Why are friendships so significant to the knight? A, the forest is more dangerous if you are alone. You know what? God declared in the very beginning when he created man, it's not good that they be alone. Why? Well, there's an enemy. Now, in many respects, it was so that we would learn to protect the heart of a woman, which is where the enemy went after the very beginning. But the reality is that the declaration it's not good for us to be alone is carried out now. That you're going to need guys to stand alone because this is a very dangerous world we live in. When you mess up, confess it. Take responsibility for it. Correct it. Try to fix it as best you can. If somebody else messes up against you, you got to forgive them. Sometimes, as men, you're going to learn to confront other guys, as we did the other day with a guy that had messed up. But you know what? Something's really interesting? We got to begin the process, guys. That when we mess up, say, I was wrong. It was my choice, and I'm responsible. We're going to teach you the art, the joy of having guys stand around you, caring for you, fighting for you. One of the things that has changed in my life is the number of men who call me up, not on the phone, but call me up to be the man I was supposed to be. They expect me to be that man, but they help me to be that man. They stand with me. Why are we standing? Because behind us are innocents that need protected. Behind us are those which we need to care for, protecting the hearts. A woman would consider a man's ear to be the most erotic organ, the better to listen to her. Women love you to listen. If you can understand that when she sees you, unlike you and I, who are extremely visual, a woman finds a listening ear to be one of the most erotic things in a man. I know we're being discouraged. I know a lot of things have happened. There's so much you can still do. You say, well, Keith, you don't know my situation. You don't know my age. You don't know all the mistakes I've made. You don't know all the difficulties in the book I've written of my life to this point. But I got to tell you that if the book you've written up to this point is full of a lot of mistakes, there's a brand new page right now. He enters into a fight reluctantly, and he does not take pleasure in defeating someone. If your manhood requires that a guy looks less than you're spandex, you're not a knight. It's never about puffing you up at somebody else's expense. It's about the fact that a warrior protects those who need protecting. And what we're not trying to do is prove that you're not something. It's not about posturing. It's not about positioning. It's about valuing your opponent. Gentlemen, we call you knights because we believe you can be one. And we believe that when you're a knight, you will learn to be a much better warrior, defending and changing the world around you. Join us, 24 weeks, Squire Journey of a Knight.